a YouTube video about it if you guys don't know.
I mean, he also made a YouTube video on how to fight Luigi.
We'll see if that's a predictor, if Zinoto can make it into winners finals.
Yeah, this has historically always been like a matchup that people have said that Bayonetta can struggle in. Like, we've even seen like top players like Nairo counterpicking Diddy Kong when they never really play Diddy Kong in bracket otherwise, against specifically Bayonetta.
Well, Nairo is obviously a weird example because he could play the cast and a hat.
Sure.
Right? But Zinoto, character loyalist from the word go, going back to Brawl days.
And what a character to be loyal to in this game. Diddy Kong, one of the best like solo characters in the game, I'd say.
The other side of that, of course, is Bayonetta.
Yes.
The other character being incredibly loyal to, whether people like you for it or not. Tyroy picked up Bayonetta from the word go, played Bayo in January 2016. His first Bayo appearance in tournament was at Midwest Mayhem 1, where he made some crazy upsets using the character. And he has optimized, and since then he has just optimized everything, and look at him go with the down smash. You thought you could monkey flip that ledge? No, sir.
Man, I have to wonder if that was either a two-frame or Zinoto just like wasn't like trying to grab the ledge right away, because he does that sometimes. He'll like hold down to kick the ledge, but either way, his stock is gone in an instant.
Well, if you monkey flip just a little bit high, it'll catch too. So there's a small window of vulnerability there, and Tyroy absolutely has optimized that. Looking good so far in this game one. There's a lot of set to go, but definitely a good lead here.
Zinoto trying to monkey flip his way out of this deficit, but he's taking on like a little bit of percent here and there. Like he hasn't get hit by any like big combos, but just like kind of incidental damage.
Final destination portion of the stage absolutely favors Diddy Kong. I think most players would ban a final destination versus Diddy Kong.
Especially Bayonetta, who has
why they like to pick Town and City, the Diddy Kong mains do, because at least you get final destination for a little bit of the stage.
Yep. Down tilt up smash, there it is. Zinoto only taking 75%. That's about like 1.5 Bayo combos. And he managed to take the stock through all that.
Those were all pretty much on like just ancillary hits. I felt like
exactly.
Zinoto controlled that stock pretty well, but at the same time he still took 75 just because Tyroy was able to find enough strong hits in the meantime.
Yeah, so that's some good extra credit for Tyroy. All right, nice waiting out the witch time. Not going to get punished too hard for it, but it's good for Zinoto anyway.
Slowing things down here on the final destination portion.
Ooh,
neither player wants to commit, but the monkey flip does come through. A little bit extra damage. Buys Zinoto time to pull the banana. He's going to pull it again with that little bit of a forward air. Just knock the bail away for a very short amount of time. Lets you even up the neutral.
Yeah. Now he's got to try to find his way through here. Get a few more hits on for sure. But Tyroy getting the grab, throwing him off stage. We've seen Tyroy have incredible edge guards against Zinoto, like we saw in that first stock.
But this is tense at the moment here. Zinoto has crawled back in after the lead was like Tyroy's at like 55% to Zinoto's next stock.
Yeah. It seems like Zinoto like has slowed this the pace of the match down so much into his favor, because like now he's forcing Tyroy to like slow things down, and it's messing him up. He's not being able to get his combos that he wants. Meanwhile, Diddy Kong is reveling in the.
This is something Zinoto particular is very comfortable in. Is a slower paced game. As a veteran himself, he is not uncomfortable in those situations. But the down tilt up smash failed him when he needed it most.
And it may have never been seen again. we got Tyroy popping out of that up smash and getting the back air of all things. That was a solid punish, and that took the stock too.
Not like this.
Yeah, moves,
not like this.
Sometimes moves don't function the way that you would expect, but that's our game.
Well, Tyroy's up a game. Sticking with Town and City, this is, so we talked about how in the matchup, the Nameless Yeti matchup, they might just play on the same stage every single time. These two players, I would not be surprised to see them play Town and City every single game of this set.
Yeah.
When Duck Hunt was available, Tyroy would go to Duck Hunt, but I mean, you're a Bayonetta player, of course you'd go to Duck Hunt. That's how this game
Don't
works.
remind me about Duck Hunt's existence.
I saw Duck Hunt today. It happened.
I'm sorry.
It was a button check, but I saw it. Swan Lesson was available.
All right. Anyway.
And I mentioned this on that particular moment, which was Sakurai said he watched the tournament and went to grand finals, and they played 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And his
a great song.
response was, "Why did we put this song in the game if we're playing high octane tournament matches
On these stages?
on lazy songs?" So now, hopefully, in Ultimate, everything's going to speed up a bit.
It's pretty much like explicitly said that. I mean, have you listened to the? Did you listen to the Animal Crossing music that they posted? Like, it's not normal Animal Crossing music. Anyway, Zinoto is playing meticulously but very, very strongly right now. 126%, and gets the down tilt up smash all the way up to 143%. That's Tyroy's first stock.
His neutral from the second stock at Game 1 has carried over to Game 2, and now that he's not already wildly behind,
yeah,
Zinoto finds himself in a good position. But okay, here comes a combo, gonna avoid that witch twist.
Ooh. Yeah, it really comes down to the fact that Tyroy got such an explosive start that puts Zinoto on the back foot for that first game. But here he's got his commanding gameplay that we saw in spades. Up throw.
And the Bayonetta buying a lot of damage for Zinoto, as always.
Almost lapping in the percent here. And of course, Zinoto playing completely reactively right now against Bayonetta, which is definitely the correct thing to do as Diddy Kong in this matchup. Oh, scooping him up here. Okay, not going to get the finisher hit, which probably would have been lethal.
I actually don't know how he dodged that. That was probably, he probably SDI'd it up, which
Yeah,
feels counterintuitive.
he SDI'd it correctly. That's
You can SDI witch twist 1 up in those particular situations, which helps.
get
Because
out
you're
of
not,
the last
as
hit.
long as you're not in the magnifying glass, you can probably SDI it up. It
Right.
won't kill you. So.
Right. Ooh, okay. Okay,
Okay,
nice.
catching the turnaround.
Does get
Good
the trade, but yeah, at that point you need to take that stock. And Bayonetta does have a lot of percent, but Bayonetta can make magic happen.
We've been there before, and another up smash whips. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zinoto backed off there as soon as he saw that Tyroy had gotten his shield up. But just like that, just barely outspaced it. What? Okay. Man, I was like about to convert like into the fact that the game had ended, but no.
These 2 counts have been pretty crazy, but suddenly a dash grab, and another one misses.
Oh my goodness. He's getting vortexed here.
Yeah, up tilt will eventually kill, and you see Zinoto
Yeah.
maybe a little bit close.
Okay, there it is. So you have the down smash as the punish on the witch twist.
He tunnel visioned on that up tilt a little too hard, and he could have paid the price for it, I think, but down smash.
I mean, at the same
Catching
time,
Bayonetta.
at the same time, like those up tilts were definitely spooking Tyroy. Like he just wanted to get out of that situation, get himself some space so he could try again.
They were spooky.
Yeah.
I will concur that they were spooky.
All right, so we are going to see Lilat now instead.
Common counterpick versus Diddy Kong when they do not ban it. A lot of Diddy Kongs in this matchup like to ban the triplats.
Yeah.
They don't want Bayonetta to be able to camp that top platform. It's kind of harder to apply banana pressure when there's a top platform similar to Battlefield, similar to Dreamland.
And at the same time, Bayos in general usually banning FD, especially against a character like Diddy Kong.
Footstool. Not going to lead to much. Good spacing from Zinoto.
Yeah, Zinoto's always aware of that spacing from the heel slide so he can react in time. Oh, even the dash attack too.
That's something you have to have in the back of your mind every single time because the reward is so strong from it. But the one time he gets catched by it, but all right, good avoidance DI once again from Zinoto. He grabs center stage for his troubles, and the platform in center is going to help him avoid that afterburner kick.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like Tyroy's just had trouble like getting his combos started. So he's not able to get as much percent as he did in that first game.
Forwarder going to buy Zinoto a banana. Very important tool in his arsenal. You see how much that controls horizontal space. Although the reason why people pick Lilat against Diddy Kong is because of how the elevation,
yeah, it can throw
the
the range of like the banana toss off because like all of a sudden you're throwing it like right at the wall almost. Ooh, banana. Okay, not gonna be enough.
DI from Tyroy on those up smashes has been pretty good. He's lived through a couple now, but
Ooh, down tilt back here that time. He kind of recognized that the stage had tilted in such a way that the up smash wasn't going to work, so he just went for the back air instead.
now Zinoto in the driver's seat again on this game 3, similar to how he was playing in game 2. Item play from Tyroy being very tough pressure, but avoiding it here is Zinoto staying alive.
Yeah, unfortunately for Tyroy, Zinoto got launched back onto the stage from that nair instead of out. It seems like Tyroy's playing the floor is lava right now, jumping on these platforms, which is making it kind of hard for him to find a hit on Zinoto, who's more than content with staying on the bottom of the stage.
Diddy Kong absolutely is a base platform character. He doesn't care to put too much pressure on these side platforms or the higher platforms on other stages. He can get some work done on the top platforms of, say, Town and City or Smashville if you give him the opportunity.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that was almost the frame trap.
Yeah, it was, but unfortunately, Tyroy missed the re-grab. Back throw.
All right, down tilt gonna poke so far away, and the normal hitbox of that up air, there's no sour spot of it. It just reaches all the way around Bayonetta, and it's gonna catch Diddy Kong for the stock.
Yeah, we talk about like down tilt confirms with Diddy Kong, but down tilt confirms with Bayo, like they happen later, but man, are they just as lethal.
They're pretty darn good.
Down tilt. Okay, just getting the grab this time. 126%. I'd say like one more solid hit, and then the down tilt's gonna start converting to kills.
Down tilt should convert now. Of course, Banana will convert as well. And there you have it. Zinoto takes a very solid game 3, only taking 1% on his second stock.
Yeah, there's not really much to say about that one. That was just textbook. Like we've seen this matchup before, and like there is a reason that like common knowledge is that Diddy Kong does well against Bayo, not necessarily Beast, but just does well because he can slow that neutral down and play the slow game with Bayo without risking himself too much.
So here we go to Smashville for game 4. Moving away from the Lilac Cruise that Tyroy thought would get him a victory in game 3.
And just keeping it nice and simple here on Smashville. It seems like Tyroy has just been struggling to find the kind of like momentum in that the first kind of stock that he got in the first game. Like Zinoto is just a wall right now, and he's not letting himself get opened at all. All of these heel slide attempts, these combo starters, are being scouted out by Zinoto very expertly.
That's his job as Diddy Kong, is to put Bayonetta in a position where she feels like she has to use those high burst option movements. And as long as you punish them as surgically as Zinoto has, he's going to win the matchup. And that's something Zinoto's been known for long before Bayonetta was even a character, is I'm going to figure out every single burst movement option you want to do, and I'm going to punish it. And you see it there. Another heel slide gets punished by the back air out of shield.
Yeah, it feels like he's just playing in such a way that like he always has it on his mind while at the same time still applying pressure onto Tyroy. But Tyroy finally gets something started. Unfortunately, isn't able to extend it all the way across the stage. Just hesitates a little bit there, and Zinoto's able to escape.
Trading the banana back and forth here. Tyroy being very careful, but that up tilt will get scattered up by the back air. Not the strong head of it, but I don't think it would have been enough to kill regardless. Oh, that was an interesting downwards afterburner kick. He really wanted to put pressure on, and that down air as well. You see Tyroy maybe getting a little impatient here on this stock.
Now you see Tyroy kind of working around the space of Diddy Kong. Finally getting something here. Unfortunately, does not get the last few hits. Here's something.
Okay, this is something and a half.
That's more than something. That's everything, and that's the stock. Finally, Tyroy is able to find his witch twist combos, and he just connected them perfectly. Oh, but Zinoto just answers right back. He's like, all right, you've had enough. All right. Scoops him up out of the monkey flip. Here's something again. Tyroy.
Hello.
Carrying this momentum. Carrying
Zinoto
to the top of the stage in the corner.
I've never seen that. He reset on the Smashville platform to go for double witch twist into the third witch twist and just obliterated Zinoto.
Man, it's so crazy. Zinoto played so oppressively, but then Tyroy smelled blood in the water.
A couple back airs in a row.
And
it goes for the second one.
He read the high monkey flip because Zinoto's like scared out of his mind. He just got back aired like 5 times in a row.
you don't think to go low because you won't get under the smashable platform. Oh, excuse me. You won't get under the smashable platform, and you think he's going to cover that, but instead...
He's already witch twisting right where you're monkey flipping.
What an explosive finish here from Tyroy, and that's going to even up the set to game 5. But Zinoto already out with a hot start in this last game.
Yeah, he's playing a little bit faster paced here. Like, he's still commanding the neutral for sure, but he's making things happen faster.
Yeah, maybe Zinoto running that momentum, like a reverse momentum thing, like Tyroy, and getting a little too complacent.
Yeah.
Starting the game too soon, and Zinoto was like hungry to get a start out.
Right. Yeah, he's kind of mixing up the pace a little bit, but it's leaving him a little bit open here. Just barely managing to make it out of that thanks to the platform. He's able to tech on it.
Holding on to the banana as long as he can here is Tyroy. And oh, he had the dash dance to lead to a down tilt, but I don't think he was able to pull the trigger in time.
Yeah. And I'm surprised Zinoto pulled the trigger on the monkey flip.
Okay, the power shield going to lead to a big opening here for Tyroy.
Oh, okay, does manage to get out of that one. And the... Okay, no. I thought for sure. Wow, what a... banana tossing a down smash. That was spicy.
Retreated from the ledge at the perfect time. Not a single witch twist has landed here on Zinoto. He is confident versus this Bayonetta.
Nice. Up throw, back here once again.
Retreating to the platform, going to buy a little bit more time here for Tyroy. Yeah, putting on pressure, making sure Zinoto can't pull that banana safely. Well, not really a big punish on the part of Zinoto.
Man, that was a kind of close-range banana toss. He's going to get scooped up by the witch twist.
And even using the vulnerability of that get-up attack in a good spot is Zinoto.
Wow, that was an interesting trade with the monkey flip, but he is still taking damage. Tyroy's in a little bit of a bind here.
Yeah, this is a bad spot. He had to use all of his resources to just get to that ledge, and he took a little bit of a beating for it. A hit and a half, I think.
Yeah, and he still hasn't been able to find his killing blow on Zinoto here.
This back throw could set up to something, or at least just put Zinoto in the disadvantage.
Looking for these back airs, but they're kind of hard to find. These down tilts. Oh, he actually just crouched under it with a down tilt.
And footstalling away here, that could have been an even bigger punish.
There it is. Frame trapping into itself. That down tilt confirmed. Very scary. And Tyroy takes the stock, and now he's totally back in this. He just needs to get some combos going, and he'll be right back in it.
I've seen some weird Phantom footstools, and just particularly this game.
Yeah.
There's just been some spots where if they didn't Phantom footstool, they would have been just in a terrible situation.
Oh, speaking of terrible situations. Oh!
Oh, no!
That was an all-or-nothing play from both players. That's unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. So, Tyroy recognized the fact that if Zinoto wanted to go back on stage, he could get the spike. He could get the spike by going for it. So, instead, Zinoto opts to kill
Was this
it.
Rising Barrels?
No,
No, it wasn't Rising Barrels. It was just...
you see how he, like, drifted sideways to avoid it?
Yeah.